Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Adventures with Parker. I am here with Mike today, and where are we?
Eldon House.
Yes, so Eldon House is the oldest remaining house here in my city of London. Today they have a special event, which is the Strawberry Tea Social, which we are very excited for. So we get a little tour of the house, and then we get to just enjoy some tea here. I think it's on the lawns. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out soon enough. So without any further ado,
let the adventures begin.
Okay, so we are seated in this beautiful outdoor space right under this magnolia tree here. It's very much a vibe. Are you excited for tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I'm in a scene from Bridgerton.
Yes, exactly. So here at our tables, we get this little sheet that tells us about the kind of tea which we'll be drinking, which of course is strawberry tea, which is Ceylon orange pekoe, safflowers, dried strawberries, strawberry leaves, and a strawberry flavor. Sounds very good. The sheet also has some interesting facts about tea on both sides here. So if you want to learn about the history of tea and all that good stuff, that's all on here. This event is also done in partnership with the Home County Music and Art Festival, so it looks like we'll have some musical performers today too. Mike Trudgeon and Carly Thomas, so very excited for that. Okay, so we got our strawberry tea.
Oh, it smells good.
The strawberry tea is so yummy. It has a really nice flavor. And yeah, it does taste like strawberries. It did not disappoint. Okay, our little food tree thing has arrived. And look at all of these options. They all look so good. Forget what else she said. So there's quiche. Do you remember?
A Madeleine and...
Is that the scone?
It looks like a scone.
Okay, that would make sense. Of course, we have the strawberries and the strawberry jam.
Then you've got the one one's French cheesecake, and then the other one's strawberries and custard, I think, and then a truffle cake.
Yes.
I think.
Makes sense. It all looks so good.
It looks yummy.
Are you ready to dig in?
Yes.
Me too. Is it good? So we're both really big fans of the quiche. It's so good. You were just saying it's the best quiche you ever had, so high compliments for the quiche. Ooh, we got music going. But what I was gonna say is that everything here is just scrum-diddly-umptious. Well, the main course was delicious, and now we've moved on to desserts. I love how we're keeping with the strawberry theme with these two, but then we also have something chocolatey here just to mix things up. You've taken a few bites. How is it so far?
So good.
One small little downside to the day is that it's quite windy and a little cooler than we expected. So as much as I'm sure the shade will be appreciated in the afternoon, it was a little chilly. So we've moved our table over out in the sun. Oh, so much better. And we also got another spot of tea to finish off with. Okay, well, tea was absolutely amazing. Everything was so yummy, and it was just really nice to just sit and enjoy the gardens. And now we actually get to take a tour of Eldon House, which, as I said earlier, is the oldest remaining house here in London. It was owned by the Harris family for several generations. And yeah, we're really excited to get in and learn about some of the history here. Okay, so we're starting out here in the library. We actually just got a short little history when we walked in. Now, most of the house is just a self-guided tour. You just kind of go through at your own pace, but we did learn that the house was constructed in 1838. It was home to 4 generations of the Harris family before it was donated to the city. And yeah, it's seen a couple changes over the years, but for the most part, it's remained the same. So let's check it out. Oh, quick correction, it's not 1838, it's 1834. Okay, so this next room is the morning room, which was basically just a spot for visitors, just for short little visits. In the Victorian era, your visits were nice and short, so the chairs aren't overly comfortable because, you know, you don't want to overstay your welcome or anything like that. But yeah, very beautiful. This whole house is so nice.
I'm getting house ideas.
Yes, we are taking notes. Moving into the drawing room. This is so nice. Oh, there's a little piano there. Oh, and we have a little Harris family tree showing the family and the lineage through the years. That's cool. This here is showing you some of the differences between the original fireplace and how it looks now. A couple changes. Okay, so we were just informed that this grandfather clock here is one of the oldest artifacts in the house and is from the Revolutionary War. And through this front part of the house, we see a lot of horns and stuff like that. We learned that the family likes to travel and they went all over the world. And they brought home a lot of artifacts and a few horns and heads and odds and ends. This must be where our teacups came from today. Look at this kitchen. All set up for dinner. Spacious too. I wish our kitchen was like this. This is the old bell system they call the servants. And each one has a different sound for a different reason.
Yeah.
Then in here we have the larder. I don't know what the larder is. There's a sign telling us about it. Okay, so our assumption is that it's like cold storage, just a place to keep food. Back in the day, in the olden times. Then moving back towards the front of the house, we have the dining room, and look at this spread. So this is the pink bedroom, and this is the only remaining fireplace on the second floor in the house. And as the name implies, it is very pink in here. This is a peek into the green bedroom, and in here we can see the bathroom, which was added in the 1877 renovation of the house. Prior to that, the house didn't have an indoor bathroom. They would use chamber pots, and they would have to carry water up the hill. Got the dressing room here. Oh, and then in here we have the nursery. You can see all the old little toys, the dollies and the horses, and yeah, there's an old rocking horse in the corner there. That's so cool. And pirate ships. And then we have the red bedroom. This one looks bigger than the other ones. So yeah, the red bedroom would have been the master bedroom. It says here on the signboard here that it was John and Amelia's room. So those were the first two to live in the house. Good choice. Good choice of bedroom. Speaking of Amelia, our original matron here, we have a nice little signboard all about her. She was definitely a lady of force, as the sign says. One last bedroom here. This is the blue bedroom, as you can see. And right over there is a bathroom that was installed in the 1940s, and it actually connects on the other side to the pink bedroom. So yeah, a little shared bathroom between the two. Very cool. Now, one thing to note about the museum is that they don't let you touch anything, including the wallpaper, which was installed in the 1890s, and it is very exquisite. All right, and that does it for our time at Eldon House. That was really nice.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, I kind of wish we had a little bit more time to read some of the signboards and the plaques inside the house, but yeah, there's definitely lots to look at and lots to do, and it's a place to come back to. We also just want to say that the staff at Eldon House, between the strawberry tea and the museum itself, were absolutely delightful. Everyone was so friendly and helpful, so major shout out to all of you who work at Eldon House. You guys just made our experience so wonderful from start to finish, so yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, that does it for today's adventure at Eldon House. This adventure is actually part of an ongoing series that I'm doing on this channel this summer, all about my local attractions bucket list. Essentially, I want to expand the channel beyond theme parks and hit up some more local places in Ontario, whether that be museums or events and festivals, or just local staples that maybe people from far away might not know about. So yeah, with this, I can cross Eldon House and strawberry tea off of my list. If you would like to see more of my theme park, travel, local, and outdoor adventures, including more of my local attractions bucket list, you might want to consider becoming a subscriber. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at ADVParker and on TikTok at Adventures with Parker. Starting in this video and in every video going forward, I'm going to be shouting out my Patreons in the Ultimate Adventurers tier. So big shout out to Dominic. I really appreciate your support. And thank you to everyone else who supports me, whether it's through Patreon or even just by watching, liking, commenting, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. That alone is more than I ever could have imagined in my wildest dreams. So thank you so much. I do appreciate you so much. And once again, thank you for joining me on this adventure. And until next time, the adventures are calling. See ya! This event... Wow, I cannot keep this flat. So windy.